So the Dallas Mavericks pulled out a double OT win against the Lakers tonight, 119 to 115. On the road, Luka Doncic and Christian Wood both were pretty great today, and they were the leading factor for the Mavericks to win this game. I mean, looking at them overall this game, I mean, Luka scored 35. Christian Wood, 24 with 5 blocks. So we're going to get into the box score, talking about the Mavericks, talking about the Lakers, and overall my thoughts about the game. So let's just get right into it. We'll start off with Luka Doncic, 35 points, 14 rebounds, and 13 assists with a steal and a block in 53 minutes. So, yeah, basically played the whole game. You know, if you don't want to count double OT, I mean, 53 minutes is basically the whole game. So, I mean, Luka Doncic, he's been absolutely amazing. Shot 14 of 28 from the field. Pretty efficient, 50%, not bad. 4-9 from the field and 3-7 from the free throw line. I mean, Luka Doncic, he had a clutch three-pointer to tie the game in the fourth, I think. And then, yeah, it went to OT, and it went into double OT, and then they pulled out the W. Christian Wood, 24 points and 14 rebounds with 6 assists, a steal, and 5 blocks. So, yeah. Christian Wood, I would say this has been his best game as a Maverick. I mean, 24 of 14. The thing that really stands out to me today is the 6 assists and the 5 blocks. So, yeah, Wood is not a good defender. I think everyone knows that. But, I mean, today he had a lot of great interior defensive plays. I mean, he was locking up LeBron in the post whenever he drove. 5 blocks today. I mean, Wood, for being a pretty below average defender, 5 blocks is a lot, and he also shot pretty efficient, 10 to 17 from the field and 2 of 6 from 3. The 3-ball could have been a lot better, but I mean, in 47 minutes, 24 and 14, 5 blocks and 6 assists, definitely his best game as a Maverick. So, I mean, you got to give Christian Wood his flowers. I think everyone knew he was capable of doing this when he came to the Dallas Mavericks. I mean, 18-8 over the season. Yeah, he's been really great. And if the Dallas Mavericks can offer him a contract extension, I mean, I'm probably doing it right now if I'm the Dallas Mavericks owner or, the GM essentially. So, yeah, great game from Christian Wood. Tim Hardaway, 22 points and 8 rebounds and had 9 of 21 from the field and 3 of 11 from the field. Hardaway, I mean, 22 and 8, not bad. I mean, he shot 9 of 21, pretty inefficient with 3 of 11 from the 3. So, I mean, yeah, Hardaway, he's just like a very streaky guy. The thing is, like, when he's hot and shooting the 3-ball pretty well, he's going to be one of the best shooters on the floor. But when he's cold, there's not really too much you can really do with him. I mean, he was playing some great defense today, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr., he's going to have one of these games where he's going to be pretty inefficient. But, I mean, the 22 points is nice, too. So, Reggie Bullock, 7 points and 9 rebounds. I mean, 2 of 8 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3. Bullock, not really too much to say about Bullock other than he's a great defender, and that's pretty much it. I mean, he's not a great offensive player. He made some clutch shots today, and that's pretty much it. And other than that, he's just a great defender. So, I mean, that's all he's really there for, to space the floor and play defense, kind of like Robert Covington. So, yeah, I mean, not much you can ask for out of Reggie Bullock. Spencer Dinwiddie with 17 points and 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks on 7 of 13 from the field and 2 of 6 from 3. Yeah, Dinwiddie was huge for them in the fourth. Had a lot of great drives to the hoop and, had 2 dunks, I want to say, 2 open wide dunks. So, yeah, I mean, Dinwiddie, he was pretty huge for this team down in the fourth, into OT especially. So, I mean, Dinwiddie, he's been pretty cold as of late, I want to say. So, whenever he has games like this, he looks really great, but in his low games, he's not really that great. So, I mean, great comeback game from Spencer Dinwiddie. Now, looking at the bench, I mean, nothing too noteworthy to talk about. I mean, Ntilikina played 23 minutes and had 5 points. Jaden Hardy played 6 minutes and had 3 points and an assist. But that's pretty much it. And Dwight Powell had 18 minutes and only had 6 points and 4 rebounds. I would have played JaVale McGee a lot more today. I mean, Thomas Bryant wasn't playing too much today. Wenyen Gabriel, although he played pretty well today, is not really a center. He's not a true center. He's more of a power forward / small forward. So, I mean, a guy like a JaVale McGee would feast a lot more with a guy that short. So, yeah, looking at the Lakers side of things here pretty quickly, I mean, LeBron, 24 points and 16 rebounds and 9 assists, 2 steals on 9 of 28 from the field, 0-7 from 3. Yeah, pretty inefficient eye from LeBron today too. I mean, you gotta give him some slack. I mean, he's getting up there in age, 47 minutes played at the age of 38. Yeah, age of 38. That's just absurd, man. I mean, he's been playing out of his mind recently, and, with the Lakers team that's pretty short-handed, he's been doing a pretty great job. So, obviously not leading to wins. I mean, you would have liked Dennis Schroeder, I mean, even Thomas Bryant to play a lot better today, but, I mean, LeBron, at least he's trying his best to at least carry this team. So, looking at the bench, I mean, Russell Westbrook, 28 points and 7 rebounds with 5 assists and 2 steals on 10 of 23 from the field and 3-6 from 3. So, there's a lot to talk about here for Russell Westbrook. First of all, 28 points and 7 rebounds off the bench with 5 assists. Great stats off the bench for Russell Westbrook in 40 minutes. Played great in the first quarter, had a lot of great drives to the rim. And the thing that stands out to me the most here is the 3-6 from 3. He was making his 3-pointers today, man. I mean, that's just crazy to think about. He's just one of the worst 3-point shooters in the league. Yeah, I mean, he's shooting at around 29% from 3. So, yeah, I mean, Westbrook today, making a lot of clutch 3-pointers today. Couldn't get the W, but that's what you want to see from a guy like Westbrook off the bench. I mean, you know, he could be a throw-in for the 6th man of the year. I mean, with good reason, 40 minutes and at 28 and 7. So, Westbrook, he played his heart out today, and, you know, although it wasn't enough, he showed a lot of promise today that he can continue this role as the 6th man. So, yeah, nothing other to note. I mean, Thomas Bryant had 11 points and 9 rebounds. Wenyen Gabriel had 14 points and 7 rebounds and 2 steals and 2 blocks. So, yeah, the Lakers role players, they did play well today. Without Davis, without Reeves, I mean, they played pretty well. Thing is, I mean, the offensive firepower here isn't really too noteworthy. Other than LeBron and Westbrook, I mean, other than those two guys, you're not getting too much offense out of guys like Schroeder, out of guys like Wenyen Gabriel. I mean, yeah, a lot of guys on this roster are more guys suited to be a role player and not a score first guy. So, yeah, great win from the Mavs. I will make a separate video talking about some trade targets they can go for, because although they did pick up the win, there was a lot of times where the offense was just stagnant, and I think in the fourth quarter the Lakers came back. So yeah, we're mostly looking for some bench guys for the Dallas Mavericks, because I mean, the starting 5 today, they all played 40 plus minutes, so that's pretty absurd. Hopefully we can find some guys off the bench like a Cam Reddish or even like an Emmanuel Quickly. I know those 2 guys have been linked to the Dallas Mavericks, so maybe that might be a trade video for tomorrow. So yeah, you guys might want to be on the lookout for that. That's the end, and I'm out. Peace.